A teacher that I admire is Mrs. Baker because you can tell that she really cares for us.
I have a teacher named Mrs. McKee. She lets us do stuff like writing and maths, and we can write how many sentences we like.
My favourite teacher is Mr. Chong because his teaching style and how he lays out the lessons.
My favourite teacher is Mrs. Dry because she's really nice and she doesn't tell you off straight away.
Mrs. Hook is always great to talk to, and she lets me in her classroom on cold mornings.
My favourite teacher is Mrs. Thompson because she pushes me to do my best.
I'd say Mr. Venort for teaching us in a fun way and going above and beyond what is expected of him. And I'd also say Mrs. Dibber for always being willing to give up her time.
I think that all the teachers are really good because they can help you and you can easily ask them questions.
I would have to go with Mr. Midland. He's quite funny and he's really calm. He just gets along great.
Mr. Checketts in general is a really good all-round guy. He brings lots of energy to the classroom. We have a really good balance of work and play.
Probably Mr. Checketts. Is he already taken? Mr. Tang, probably Tango. Yeah, he didn't let us get donuts, but he's always looking out for our health and our well-being, my well-being.
My favourite teacher is Mrs. Bruner because she's a science teacher and she does really cool science at Share in the afternoon. I like the teachers because they are really kind and encouraging.
I reckon Mr. Bissiker is my favourite teacher. You know, just good vibes. Yep.
Mr. Bissiker is a teacher that's inspired me over the years. He has made me want to become a teacher and he's been a great unpaid therapist.
One of my favourite teachers was Mrs. LaHer because she always made us pretend that we got letters from Paddington.
Miss Gander is committed to every pupil she comes across. You can clearly see her deep love for God and I really am inspired by her amazing biblical knowledge.
I love the teachers in this school because they always encourage us and help us to learn better. Mrs. Goodall, because she teaches me to write words and read books.
Mrs. McCormick is my favourite teacher. Sometimes if I forget money, she would buy me a hot chocolate and I would get her coffee as well. So that was really fun.
What I like about all the teachers is that they encourage you to work hard.
For me, Mr. McConnell, he has a really great teaching style which I've been able to take a lot from as someone who wants to be a teacher when I leave school.
My favourite teacher would be Mrs. Robb because she's really nice and funny.
Mr. Lingley, he's pretty cool.
Mrs. Down. She can teach me lots of things that I don't know. I like her and she teaches me every day.